Hi, Robert. Jonathan Hall of Channel 7 here in Boston. You looked like you were feeling just fine last night. I mean, is your body treating you well? And does the extra day of rest mean that we see a different Robert Williams?
Yeah, the extra days help, but it's up and down, so we got to read it, day by day. But last night, you're right, I was feeling pretty good.
We'll go to third row, Steve Ashburner.
NBA.com. There were points last night where it seemed like Warrior shooters wanted no part of you. I mean, you would close on a guy and the ball would move or he would move, when that sort of discouragement you're causing that, are you aware of it in the moment that you're eating up clock and making them go to other options has that always been the case for you playing defense that guys just don't want to shoot around you?
Um, it's kind of been the case, but I don't realize, that I'm eating up the clock or whatever. I'm just trying to stop shooters from shooting. Playing against great shooters, great players. So whatever I got to do to stop them from, getting their shot up.
On the right side in third row, Mark Murphy.
Hey, Rob, what are your a day like this? What are your off days like, just in terms of taking care of your knee? You obviously don't go through the same activity as the other guys, but
Yeah.
what is your program?
Um, treatment, whole lot of treatment. BFR, ice, same thing over again. Stem, get home, icing, uh, compression sleeves. Just trying to throw everything at it.
In the first row on the left side.
Brother, what's going on? Brandon Scoopy Robinson, Valley Sports. I like board games, and so when I looked at the first two games, it seemed like chess. Last night kind of seemed like Monopoly. You guys took over the whole board and bought every piece of property. For you, um, what is the biggest adjustment from San Fran to Boston, and how much did the crowd play a part in that process?
Obviously you always got the sense of comfort, when you playing at home, but that's something that we didn't want to have. Not the sense of comfort, not the sense of being laid back. Um, Obviously with the nasty taste in our mouth from losing game two, we wanted to come out and have a big impact, which we did.
On the right side, fourth row, Dan Devine.
You certainly looked like you were feeling good last night. How was it this morning?
Feeling good this morning. One of the better days, like I said, is up and down, but it's feeling good.
Any other questions? Steve Ashburner.
Where does the knee bother you the most? Is it running? Is it lateral movement? Is it jumping? Anything in particular where it's a challenge?
Um, it's a little bit of all situational, but thankfully when I get out there on the court, adrenaline, energy is carrying me. Some places you may hurt a little bit more, to slide a little bit defensively than running in a straight line. But like I said, the adrenaline and energy carries me.
Last question on right
Ro-
side, second row.
Rob, you said a lot of treatment for most people who don't have that sort of
Uh,
professional athlete experience. Can you is it can you kind of walk us through, like, is
yeah,
it massage and ice and what?
yeah. Start off usually like a deep tissue massage, back of my calf, front of my knee, um, calf stretch, get some ice, maybe ice one or two times, wait a couple hours and really just repeat the same thing.
How long is it? How much of a day is that encompassing in terms of, like, hours and so forth?
Yeah, but like I said, I've been playing like this for like 2 3 weeks, so I'm used to it, and we're in the finals, man.
Are you off your feet the rest of the time? Are you trying to do as
Oh
little as
yeah,
possible, or do you need to keep it stretched out and moving?
no, they advise me to stay off my feet as much as possible.
We're going to take one more question in the middle.
Robert, you made a huge block on Steph Curry. I think he was talking about like you came out of nowhere. You guys are young, you're athletic, you're big. Do you feel you're out muscling these guys, and do you feel that bodes well going forward in the finals?
Um, I feel like we came into game 3 and put an emphasis on the lack of physicality that we had in game 2. Obviously, um, it's not gonna be easy at all. Man. I can't even say we muscling these guys. You know what I'm saying? But we see something that we were lacking. We got it right. So.